next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo.
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whip and it's criticin. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any food left on your plate. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any getting in.
Welcome to everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss. Lillard from outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. To the middle. Down low. Giannis outside. Back to Lopez. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes. To the Rockets. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Here's Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Lopez. Back to Wiggins. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Houston. Lillard attacking. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Murray for three. And no good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. And stolen by Murray to the inside. And the Nets miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Wiggins right side. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Wide open look here for Murray. Wiggins outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Tatum drives in. Over Wiggins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. A second chance effort. And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. To the paint. Here's Turner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wiggins. That shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to Tatum. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Caruso. Inside. And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
In the lineup for the Nets. 2 minutes remaining in the
Russell
first.
from long
2
range.
minutes.
And a beautiful finish by Whiteside.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved. This guy do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Russell from long range.
D'Angelo
And
Russell.
again, Brooklyn with the triple.
For 3.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Here's Tatum. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nets trail by 3. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here is Russell, following the score by Damian Lillard. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
For the finish. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Whiteside sends it back. Allen for the three. Oladipo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And they get it back. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. And here's Boucher. Here's Allen. That's short off. The rim. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Holmes. He's guarded by Russell. Smith for 3. Tatum looking around. And stolen by Whiteside. Oladipo outside. And Tatum pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Holmes. And Boucher sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. To Holmes. And stolen by Whiteside. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Russell inside. Allen outside. It's good. This game is all even. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Russell. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Crowder.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
There's Russell with the three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Martin with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Trying to get open is Robinson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Nets leading by 3.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Robinson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Russell looking it over. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
The assist.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
To the inside. Turner.
Miles Turner.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Turner. Rebound, Brooklyn. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Wasted no time on that one.
3.
And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Out to Russell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. Martin with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Martin's got 6. Murray outside. Here's Lopez. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Rockets with the rebound. Tatum with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Biyombo. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down low. And the dunk by Biyombo.
This guy's so good at rolling with purpose after setting the screen. That's what you want from Bismack Biyombo.
Now Murray. Over Reddish. Murray, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Murray. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Driving in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
At the line for the next.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Nobody near Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Lillard outside. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Lillard with it. 14 points for him. Over Oladipo. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, you like how Oladipo leaks out in transition. So aggressive in the open floor.
3-pointer, Lillard. Kept alive. And the rejection by Giannis. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Martin from outside. No one near him. Goes back up. Robinson. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
Just
Assist from.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Tatum. The Rockets again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 11. And the foul on Will Barton.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Oladipo. 11 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Giannis. It's not going to go for him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
To the inside. Knocks it loose. Murray with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
That's his first personal foul.
It's trailed by 13.
Second team foul.
And here is Tatum. He's got 8.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
To the middle. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Pass to Murray. Going inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Wiggins.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Brooklyn. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets trailed by 13. Three-pointer, Lillard drains it from beyond the arc.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Lopez. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Giannis. They get it back. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 10-point game. Offensive rebound. Back to Lillard. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. Biyombo.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside, Russell. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
At the line for the
Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. First one falls for him.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
And that one's good, Lillard.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Pass to Boucher. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. In the corner, it's Boucher. Connects from three-point range.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
The three from Tatum. Boucher with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Outside, Russell. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
But Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And now here's Chris. No good with the triple. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Boucher. Now, here is Russell. From about 19 feet. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Tatum. Boucher with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Chris. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
To have his height and combine that with the fluid athleticism makes Chris a tough cover in the catch-and-shoot game.
And stolen by Russell. In transition, here come the Nets.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Lillard. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Lillard's got 22.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Outside, Russell. Into the lane. Here's Chris. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Chris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
For D'Angelo Russell.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Out of bounds.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Houston moving it around. Russell left side. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his three. Outside Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Russell. Wiggins inside the line. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn with...
Grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. The hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Yeah, so many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause stay doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting drawn on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or I end up a UFO came from Mars to the spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off and set man do. Then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
chill at this. Let's have some fun this evening. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some music and shot. Who them rasta move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this up. Cool, grab the microphone and play swipe. Them a flash, girl them love off the style. Courtesy of the man spider. Me no like them, me no like you neither. But I fire for every backbiter. Now them not ready for the cool. Grab the microphone, please get hyper. Them never stop flash. Grab the microphone, please get hyper. Them a flash. The girls say me love them styler. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some music and shot. Who them rasta move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this. Cool. When I grab the microphone, watch how the place I get hyper. Inna the dance, them a flash up them. The girl them a wind up them waist, cause them love up a style, yeah. The voice you want hear from the rhythm and me the man style. You don't like me, me no like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Yup, me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Call. You don't like me, me no like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Them a fi run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some music and shot. Who them rasta move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this up. Cool. Song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some music and shot. Who them rasta move like star, roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them a want this up. Cool.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive. Playing job, beaming on the telemetry, old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give up? No ice bucket list.
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I
I guess I prefer me going that because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest up inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of Saint Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a shit. They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stayed face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fist to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thoughts.
Since the 4th grade, football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it in stride. Big trillion foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to really double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vent the dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor will be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
Just received word from the top. It's spots that need filling. And they want the yachts, cause they want that 7 rings filling. But that's so 2016 and we reached 15 million. So it's time to give it. I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them, not polite but nice to them, the likes of them, when the mic's on and the lights are dim. Game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
And fights again
begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now. Well, wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a boulder for to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, fit chick, plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit Felicia, Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on them.
What's up name?
Yachts. Stampede on them.
Told you we were playing.
Yachts. Stampede on them.
Now we
had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. Yeah, stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. We coming off a little cold-hearted with the show, starting off with the both of us Bogarting. Bo knows nobody wants problems when the host ride mobbing on a post and there's no comments. Nobody close to the flows of me and my co-pilot. We on our own island. We gotta go to get a show 4-4 drive because we're trying to go and get the whole world co-signing. Like what do you mean? Still haven't heard of us. We leaving planet all across the planet and we still haven't turned it up. And we still haven't turned it up. Yeah, we got about 50%. Now let me get a little fist balled up, kickstarted the percentage a bit.
Phil, get your camera quick. Let's remember to take it home and re-render the clip. And he's the kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular into the toys. Nobody defend you this year. Cheeky real special this year. Yeah, you the deficit, so out of etiquette. Wild wax need to just end you this year. Yeah, pardon me, my partner and I argue a lot when it comes to the yachts. Like marketing plots, bars that they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part to get like, part to get not, pride getting dropped, and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, we not. Yachts. Had to get fancy on them. Got head and shoulders by the panty on them. And I flow like water by the canteen on them. And I took it to the old school antique on them. Kicked them in the Bluetooth hands free on them. And I ate them like a snack from the pantry on them. There's no chance that we tag team on them. It's the yachts that we stampede on them. Let's
Stampede on him.
What's our name?
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Now we bring
Had to bring
the
a stampede on him.
Nah,
Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Used to lead you to doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah, stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Used to lead you to doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him.
I'm tryna rock right now if the time is right. Time